What is up, guys? It's your boy Poetics. I'm here with IndieAmplify. Today I'm going to be breaking down this new beat I made last night. We're going to go by each step and all the different instruments in it. Okay, so the first step of the beat is the melody. So what I did is I took a melody from Looperman. You can go to pretty much any website, Splice, Looperman, whatever, and you can find melodies that are really dope for free. You might have to scroll through a bunch of crap, but eventually you'll find something super dope. The secret to using these, though, is not to just copy and paste them like most people would. You don't want to just paste it in the beat, because then you have the problem of when the artist releases the song, it could be flagged because someone else used the same melody, same BPM, same key, etc. So what I did was I took the melody and I threw it in Serato sample. Okay, so then I put it in there, and so you can see that it's registering it as the key as C major, which is exactly what I wanted, but the BPM was 130. So what I did is I kind of chopped up the melody by putting it there and then slowing it down. So I spaced it out. And so when I did that, I had to add reverb to make it space out because there was the background noise in there. And then I put a filter to cut out a bunch of the low end, so it wouldn't, because there was lower end in the piano, and I didn't want that to interfere with the bass I was gonna add, because I knew if I was going for a DaBaby NLE Choppa vibe, I was gonna have like a nasty 808. We already knew that. So after the lead melody, then I added a rim shot. So this is the rim shot I picked. So basic pattern, just on the threes, whatever, I think that's the 3s and 7s. So it's a pretty steady rim shot, and then I added another rim shot down here. So it gives it a little bit more of a swing. So when you hear them together, it sounds like this. So it gives it a little bit more of a swing because it's not just a steady rim shot. It's like got a bounce to it, and they're slightly different. And then after that, I added the kick. I like to do very, very heavy kicks. So after the rim shot, then I put in the kick. So what I do for the kicks is I always put sausage fattener on it. Sausage fattener is pretty much my favorite plugin. I put it on kicks, I put it on 808s, I put it on snares. It basically takes whatever you're running through and makes it really thick and chunky, which is dope because it makes it stand out in the mix a lot, so without peaking. So when you're doing beats like DaBaby type things and you're looking for a crazy thick snare or crazy thick kick, it makes it stand out in the mix a lot more. So this is what the kick sounds like. Okay, so then after the kick, I copied the same pattern into the 808. So this is what it looked like. It was in C major. So I tuned my 808 to C major. If you're looking to tune an 808, basically what you're going to do is you want to go and first put an envelope on it and do this pattern. You can just copy that. And then you're going to want to do edit in the audio editor. and then hit this little button right here and detect pitch regions, and then it will tell you the pitch of your 808 right there. So this one was C, so it was nice and easy because I didn't have to change anything. So we have the 808 in there, and then I put sausage fattener on it, just like I said, at 20%, 10% color. So this is what the 808 sounded like. Off the bat, you can tell that's very DaBaby, Stunna for Vegas, NLE Choppa type 808. So after the 808, I put in this hi-hat. I wanted to keep it pretty basic. So it's just a basic two-step and then a little pattern at the end of every 2 bars. So this is what that sounded like. After that, I added an open hi-hat. I wanted a pretty consistent open hi-hat. So I put that in there, and I didn't add any effects or anything. I just leveled it. So this is what that open hi-hat just sounded like. And then I added a second little open hi-hat just to mix it up. So then when I put both of those in there, it sounded like this. And then the last thing I added was another percussion. Actually, I didn't add another percussion. Okay, so the last thing I added to the beat was my tag, which I put right before the drop. And I put some cuts, some beat cuts in there, and then some beat stutters. You're gonna hear that a lot in like the baby type beats because it mixes up the melody. The melody's already really basic, so when you put a stutter, it just puts a little bit of flair on the melody. So this is what the intro sounded like with my tag. And then this is what the beat stutter sounded like at the end of the chorus. And then I put 12 bars for the verses in between the choruses. So, and then while I did the 12 bars, I cut out random little parts of the beat to make it sound like something's missing. So then when the chorus comes in, the chorus sounds really epic because everything is there. So as soon as the verse starts, I take out the kick and the 808. And then as you can see right here, 2 bars later, I add the kick again. 2 bars after that, the 808 comes in, but now there's no snare. So then you just have the 808 and kick bumping, and then everything's kind of together, and then it drops right before the chorus. So this is what it sounds like. So that's pretty much like basically a beat that would blow up on TikTok. That's kind of the goal a lot of artists are looking for right now. You want to keep these beats simple, but you still want to do stuff like taking out things, adding beat stutters, so the beat sounds like it's complicated, even though it's not. you're just taking stuff out and moving things around. So yeah, that's the whole beat. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you follow IndieAmplify on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram too at prodbypoetics, and hit me up if you ever need beats. And we will see you guys in the next video.